Keeping sensuality alive is of primary importance in the world. When we mean by sensuality, as we mentioned before, it is not sexuality. It is not the act of sexual gratification. Sensuality is all about creativity, being with the creative force of the universe. As we understand that anything which is created in the universe, any kind of life which is created in the universe comes out of a creative energy, which is sensuality. You see the flowers bloom. You see fruits within the trees. You see stars, the alpha and the gamma rays colliding and new stars being born. And the same chemistry is translated into us humans, by which two beings, the male and the female, the alpha and the gamma within humans, attract each other and then new beings are born. But it's not the act of sensuality which leads to creativity. It is that urge of going for the ultimate result, but not performing the act in physicality, but just having it within your mind, which encourages you, your spirit, your soul, to be with the creative energies of the earth. So what we would advise people within creativity, because if we are going to work with the creative energies of the universe, we should work along with the sun, the moon, the planets, and also the basic systems of oxygen, water. As we know, the oxygen is renewed by the trees, and new trees are born when the seeds of the trees go into the earth and regerminate, and new trees are born. New flowers are born when the pollen grains for one plant is moved to another plant of the same variety. And sensuality is that honeybee, or any other kind of insect which transfers that pollen from one tree to another tree, so that new fruits are formed, so that new flowers are born, so that new irrigation, cultivation happens across the world when the seed germinates from the soil. So the potent energy within the seed, or within the rice, or within which powers you and your body, by which you eat every day, or the wheat, it emerges into the soil because it has a potent energy within it, and that is sensuality. That potent energy has to be brought out, it has to be encouraged. So sensuality means that you keep the playful attitude in the workplace. It does not mean that people move from sensuality to sexuality. It should be moving from sensuality to sexuality should be a very clear thought out process. But you can be sensual, you can be playful, and allow creativity to move. You see, any kind of creative dance forms, creative music, anything to do with dance, music is all about sensuality too, so that the expressions of creativity are at its fullest. Even scientific discoveries on earth move with the creative energies of the earth, and the person behind the scientific discovery is in turn driven by a sensual energy of working, of love for his subject, so that he delves more deeply into the subjects and discovers new information. It happens all across the world. Let the energy of sensuality flourish. Let's make a difference between sensuality and sexuality. Sensuality has to be given in importance in all forms. As we know, some of the greatest cultures on earth revered sensuality and had sensual expressions at the most important places. Arts, culture, dance, music, expressions of creativity, so that people join together in acts of happiness. And encouraging such creative energies is the soul of humans. Let's replenish our earth. the future discoveries, everything that moves into the next 25 years, 50 years, 100 years, and more should be through the energy of sensuality, which breeds creativity and moves with the universal energies of the earth. As you know, that much of the problems today in the world is because sensuality has not been given importance. The act of subjugation, the act of the energy of deprivation, the energy of depriving people of the basic food, water, and shelter has been given prominence, not because someone wanted to give it prominence, but it just happened because of the lack of knowledge. We have seen wars, we have seen all kinds of destruction on earth because people are trying to be more authoritative over each other. On the other hand, if the sensual energies, sensual is different from sexual, as we mentioned. It's the energy of creativity. And once sensual energies are created, each culture should try to create new realms of knowledge, new information systems, new traditions, dances, new discoveries within the energy of sensuality. Because that is the only energy which drives creativity and helps humans move into the future. All discoveries into the future should be with sensual creativity, which is an expression along with the energies of the universe. It's an expression along with the source code of God. And such discoveries into the future with the energies of sensuality and creativity along with the energies of the universe will bring in an abundance of goodness, new discoveries, new businesses which germinate with new ideas into the future, because it works along with the energies of the earth. It will be a new realm of knowledge, of deep learning systems. Instead of moving with any kind of dark energies, we will encourage energies which work with sensual energy along with the energies of the earth, which brings life to our future of our earth, which brings life to the future of the future generation, the unborn child. Sensual energies have been given prime importance among the most important cultures of the earth, for the most, as we see it, for tens and thousands of years, from the Romans to the Indus Valley civilization, to the Persians, and much more. The greatest of cultures have adored sensuality in terms of creativity, in terms of music, in terms of discoveries, in terms of new art forms, movies, as we see today. New discoveries in science are enabled by sensual energy working along with the energies of the earth. The best of highways, the best of roads, the best of deep learning, AI and ChatGPT, along with sensual energies of the earth, will bring a new goodness of life into the next 2,500, 1,000 years and more. Let's replenish our earth.